Hi guys. So I thought I'd talk about my salon experience. Excuse my I'm dying it right now. I have a little time to kill before to wash it out. So I thought I'd make this about my salon experience with, you know, being transgender. So I got my haircut like this, you know, all the way out, this type of haircut on August 25th last month. And when I was, you know, looking around, I was trying to find a transgender friendly hair place, which can be hard. There's one place I thought I could go to, but they specifically only cut men's hair, and yes, I am a man, of course, but not everyone views it like that, so I wouldn't call and ask about it. But I was pretty frank with them. This one hair salon that I was going to contact, and I contacted them through Facebook, and I said, hey, this is a little scary, but I was just wondering if you guys are transgender friendly. And they were like, never really thought about it before, but yeah, I guess we are. And then just went on, and they asked what I wanted. I sent the photo of a haircut like this, and they were like, oh, we could definitely do that, and and do you want to book it online? You want to call? I said, we can book it online right now, and then did. And then, so anyway, skip forward to when I was going there. We had a little trouble finding the place, but we did. And when my dad had called, he used the wrong name. But then I had to call back, and then when I was talking to the lady on the phone, she's like, so, and they had said though, sorry, on Facebook, so we'll charge you a men's haircut. And I was so freaking happy, I almost started crying, because I thought maybe they'd still charge me a women's haircut. Anyways, and then when I had called, when we were on our way there, they were like, so you have a women's haircut? And I was like, wait, no. And they were like, I have it done as women's. And I was like, no. I said, they said they were giving me a men's haircut. So that was a little annoying, but they ended up charging me men's. So whatever, just no big deal. So when I went there, I got this lady. She was a nice Asian woman, and she was hard to understand. Especially more so when she was buzzing my hair, because she was trying to talk to me, and there was a lot of noise from everyone else, right, getting their hair done. And but she was still so nice, and really did respect the pronouns. Said he, not she. You know, his hair, I think this will look good on him, and it just made me feel so freaking good. Like, do you ever do that when someone literally calls, like, they don't realize, they don't, like, right now I don't have my binder. I can't wait to freaking get it. I'm so excited for it to get here. Anyway, though, but I was trying to hide that. I was just, like, really pulling my shirt, you know how that goes. And when you do pass, when people, you know, don't know, and you pass, it's like, yes! Inside you just, like, celebrate, like, yeah! Because that's what I did. And then when we went to wash my hair, she was giving me a massage, and I was like, holy shit, it felt so good. She was massaging my head and then my neck. And I was actually really nervous when I went there, though, because that was my first time ever going to a salon, first of all. I'm 20, and yeah, it was... and so yeah, I was pretty nervous about that, just that maybe they wouldn't respect me. And they did, definitely. It was a very pleasant, relaxing, not so much relaxing, I guess I was still uptight because of my anxiety, but it was better than I expected with my comfort level, because when I got in there, I was standing there, my stomach was hurting, and then when I went in there and she said, oh, we have to wash your hair, it's with professional stuff, it's what they use on men's hair, and I was like, yeah, about that too. And so yeah, she was doing that, and I was like, wow, this is really good. And then when she shaved the one side, like, the only one that knew about the haircut that I was getting was my mom. So my dad was with me. He wasn't in the room, but he was waiting he went away to get his haircut to another salon, because this is a really busy one, really good, you know, popular one. So he couldn't just go in and get one. So yeah, and then he came back like 25 minutes later, but I was still in, and my haircut took like 2 hours, literally, I'm not joking, 2 hours. So I actually cope pretty well with how long, because I have very low patience with dyeing my hair, cutting my hair, anything like that. I have very low patience normally. But yeah, so, and when she had shaved the one side, I literally for a sec regretted it. But it wasn't because I didn't like it, it was because I was scared about what everyone else would think. And for me, it was, I really wanted to get my hair cut like this because when I cut it short earlier this year, I liked it, and then I was starting to freaking hate it because I thought it was still too girly, and it was really seriously making me depressed and angry. And you know, and after you know, she was pretty much almost done, I looked at myself and I was like, holy shit, I never knew how much a haircut or something so little could make me feel much more manly. It just did. It was like an automatic thing when I looked at myself. I couldn't stop smiling. I've never ever loved a haircut so much. And I love the color now. But yeah, so it was a very pleasant experience for me. I know a lot of people don't have too many pleasant experiences like that, and they get treated differently when they go to a salon. So, you know, that really does suck, but I had a pleasant one, so I'm happy about that. They treated me just like another guy, which is a great feeling.